Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Lenoir County where the Board of Elections will be considering protests filed by Quarla Blackwell. Blackwell filed the protest after the board dismissed her protest on Monday, saying she did not provide enough information to move on to a formal hearing. Now, the protest filed yesterday is also against Kinston candidates Milton Foster and Ashley Cornegie for calls for a new election. And the new protest cites concerns about both candidates' residency. Blackwell calls on the board to update and correct the voter database and vet candidates' eligibility to run in elections. Board members will meet for the preliminary consideration meeting on the protest coming up tomorrow at 5 p.m. And police in Duplin County are asking for your help in finding someone who stole a transformer, not in Duplin County, from Deep Run in Lenoir County. Deputies say someone made off with the transformer, a power transformer. They say it happened around 1:30 a.m. on November 13th on Old Highway 11 down the street from the fire department. Now, deputies believe whoever stole the transformer got away in a vehicle captured by a surveillance camera. Well, it looks a little blurry, but if anyone with information on this case or who can perhaps identify that vehicle, you're asked to call the sheriff's office at 252-559-6118. I also, again, want to highlight another story out of Lenoir County where two men were pulled over a traffic stop and then arrested on drug charges. Yesterday, Manager Larry Green stopped a car for moving violation near the intersection between Paul's Path Road and Willie Measley Road. Deputies say occupants, 35-year-old Rashad Perry and 34-year-old David Fleming, both of Lenoir County, had outstanding warrants. Now, the sheriff's office says a subsequent search of the car led to the seizure of several drugs. Perry is charged with the following: possession of methamphetamine, trafficking methamphetamine, alter, steal, or destroy criminal evidence, maintain a vehicle dwelling place for controlled substances, Chapter 20 motor vehicle violations, simple possession of marijuana, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Now, he was taken to jail on a $275,000 secured bond. Now, Fleming was charged with the following: possession of cocaine, possession of methamphetamine, trafficking methamphetamine, alter, steal, or destroy criminal evidence, maintain a vehicle dwelling or place for controlled substances, and simple possession of marijuana. He was taken to jail without bond. And finally, want to take a look at your weather forecast today. We've got a few raindrops coming down parts of eastern North Carolina, certainly not all of eastern North Carolina. This is really a rain system that we knew would only affect a select few, and those few are those watching along and north of Highway 64. Here's a look at kind of the big picture. You can see that we really missed out on the major moisture center of this system. You can see that off the coast of New Jersey and New York. We could certainly use that rain. We kind of got the tail end of the cold front that's really doing what it can with the dry air that's over eastern North Carolina. We did see an increase in dew points from 2 days ago to right now. That is encouraging, but again, we certainly could have used a little bit more. Here's a look at what's again currently coming down, or what has come down over the past hour. Most of the activity again north of Highway 264, kind of riding that Highway 64 corridor there. You can see we've got a little bit of a heavier shower right now moving over the southern end of Manio, or at least about to. But then we've got more rain showers further back towards the west moving in from Rocky Mount. So we've got another few hours of these raindrops for, again, those of you watching certainly north of Highway 264. A few areas have seen some rain showers dip south of that point, but rainfall totals out of this system as a whole are going to be paltry, and even more so once you get down to some of our southern communities. Now, the drought monitor comes out, at least the updated drought monitor comes out tomorrow. Right now, this is another look at what we're faced with. We'll see updated conditions tomorrow. I don't anticipate an improvement. Even though we've got a few raindrops coming down right now, it has again still been a dry 7 days. Now this is a view through the Pirate Cam, 64 degrees, westerly wind at around 8 miles an hour, dew points in the mid 50s. I think that is the most important number there on your screen. The higher that number gets, the better it will be for any sort of rain opportunities we could see over the coming days. And while we're going to kind of be seeing this one wrap up, this rain opportunity wrap up later on this afternoon, it does look like we'll have another chance for some rain coming in this coming really Saturday morning. Friday night we'll see clouds build, but air temperatures will be warming up between now and then, likely getting into the mid 70s as we head towards Friday night and into Saturday. For now, we're looking more at the upper 60s for your high temperatures today, which, looking at where we've been over the past 24 hours, temps have certainly come up quite a bit across the east. Even for areas that are seeing rain showers right now, we're still seeing around a 5 to 10 degree rise in air temperatures from where we were yesterday. A lot of that has to do with not only the southwesterly winds, which are slowly starting to turn a little bit more westerly, but also the cloud cover that we had overnight last night. 7 to 15 mile an hour sustained winds present throughout most of eastern North Carolina. Again, anticipating those winds to shift to the northwest later on this afternoon as that front moves off our shores, and that will again kind of cap our heating, likely in the upper 60s to low 70s later on this afternoon. Now, as far as rain showers go, models are trying to give us a few little isolated showers throughout the day tomorrow across portions of really Sampson, Wayne, Duplin, Lenoir, Jones, Pender, and Onslow counties. I'm not putting much stock into that because of the northwesterly winds we're going to see later on today. The northwesterly winds will lower our humidity levels and it'll make those rain chances dry up before they actually hit the ground. So not enough there to warrant any sort of real rain opportunity coming up for tomorrow. Here's a look at what we're expecting to move into the east over the next several days. Keep your eyes further back towards the west. That system you're seeing develop across Texas and into Oklahoma. That will likely give us an opportunity for rain as we head into Saturday. Right now, it looks like Friday morning we could see maybe an offshoot of those showers arrive early, but I think Saturday morning, possibly even Saturday afternoon, is looking more likely for that larger system to finally fling some moisture into eastern North Carolina. So let's get to your 8-day forecast. Again, air temperatures will be staying above average over the next several days. Normal this time of year is right around the low 60s. Tomorrow we'll get close at around 63 degrees, but then we're back up into the low 70s on Friday, mid 70s on Saturday. And then Sunday we dry out, we clear out, but air temps still mid to upper 60s on both Sunday and Monday. A better chance of rain arrives as we head into next Wednesday, but I do think we will see more rain on Saturday morning than what we're seeing again across the east right now. That's all we have time for today's 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday.